the official changing of the guard for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yes, that's right. Jeff Peterson, was introduced today as the Executive Vice Basketball of Operations, Vice President of Basketball Operations. Peterson is confident, though, that he can turn things around in Charlotte. But, I mean, facts are facts, right? This franchise not used to winning all that much. 8 straight years removed for the playoffs. And then on top of that, they've never made it out of the second round of the playoffs. Now, in recent seasons, of course, injuries have been the issue here. We asked him, though, at the press conference today, how he's going to go about keeping the guys on the court and not meeting their health care deductible early in the season.
Yeah, Mike, I think that's a fair question. You hit it on the head. It is part of the game. Some of them, I think, have just been, quite frankly, a little bit unlucky. You know, Seth came down the other day, got his ankle, and, you know, just random things happen. You know, it is part of it. But I think, look, quite frankly, it's something that over these next 20, 21 games, I'm going to be able to sit back and evaluate and see if there's a way that we can, you know, avoid them. Sometimes I think you can, sometimes you can't.
Now, Peterson is already well established in NBA circles. The 35-year-old joined Charlotte after 4+ seasons as the assistant general manager in Brooklyn. Prior to that, he spent 7 years with the Hawks, and he was the team's assistant general manager during his final 3 seasons in the ATL. Peterson played college basketball at Iowa, Arkansas, and Florida State. And he can now add another line to his resume, going one-on-one with Michael Sett.
Well, Jeff, 35 years old. I'm sure you beat a lot of people that had more experience, that were a little older for this position. What do you think you said that really caught their attention and made you stand out from the crowd?
I just think the way that our vision and values were aligned between Gabe, Rick, myself. Again, the goal is to turn this thing into the premier franchise in the NBA, and we're going to do it the right way. We're not going to skip steps. We'll have a process in place, and ultimately, I just think the comfort level in terms of my character, my integrity, matching up with what they sought out in the process helped me.
All right, now we get to the hard questions here. This is a franchise that has never made it past the second round of the playoffs. They've been gone from the postseason picture for a lot of years now. How do you intend to change this and get them, as you said, to not just be good, but to be premier?
Yeah, you know, it's important, I think, that we do not skip steps. So I have all the confidence in the world that we will get there. I can't tell you exactly when, but we're going to build it the right way, continue to bring in high-character individuals who love the game, who love to work, and you know, little by little, through the emphasis on player development, we'll continue to get better and reach that goal.
It's been said that you cannot build this team via free agency. It's not a market that attracts free agency. How do you feel about that? And if you feel you can get big-time free agents here, how do you attract them here?
Yeah, look, I disagree with that. I think, again, by showing that we're going to do this the right way and continue to build and take it a day at a time, ultimately people will see that, wow, this is a place we do want to play. It's a beautiful city. The Carolinas in general, they love basketball. They love the NBA. You know, the fans are super passionate, excited. So I can't wait to ultimately end up, you know, people are going to want to come play with Brandon and LaMelo and just the rest of the group.
I know you have a history with Steve Clifford. You go back to your Brooklyn days, but facts are facts. You have new owners, new person in charge of basketball operations. He's from the old regime. Where does he fit in your future plans at this point?
So, Cliff, you know, again, I'm super fortunate that I have this little period to evaluate. But I'm also fortunate that I know Cliff as a person, and that's half the battle, just knowing him, his values, what he stands for, what he likes. So I'm glad that I have that. And then we'll take this entire period to evaluate everyone, the coaching staff and front office and et cetera.
I know you have a lot of work to do, but I will say this. You have a lot of people rooting for you. So good luck and best of luck running this franchise.
Thank you very much. Thank you.